the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Brooklyn Nets have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the 76ers? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
18,000 fans in a chorus here in Brooklyn. Welcome everyone to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You look at Brooklyn. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Jimmy Butler is out there with Harris, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Russell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Russell. Pass to Kira. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Now here's Redick. Outside, Simmons. Butler against Russell. 6 to shoot. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Corner shot. No good off the front iron.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Well, this is how you make it easy on yourself. DeMarre Carroll gets close position on the interior and makes it easy.
The pass to Butler. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Sweet little floater. Butler's got 5 now.
Boy, what touch. You know, a lot of guys don't have the kind of feel necessary to make the floater.
Russell passes to Allen. The drive by Russell. Back to Allen. In the corner, it's Harris. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good. Russell.
Well, D'Angelo Russell has the floater in his offensive arsenal. So important for a point guard in the NBA.
Outside, Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. From 11 feet away, again, Philadelphia. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Russell. That shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job of penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
Russell left side. Releases. Again, Russell missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Down low. Here's Simmons. Count it from 12. Simmons got his first points of the night.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including the soft mid-range jump shot.
Here's Russell. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Redick with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Redick against Harris. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you, you've got to try to prevent D'Angelo Russell from getting into the lane, because when he gets there, you are in trouble.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
And he's good on the second. Here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Shot from 6, and it's denied. But they get it back. Philadelphia leading by 5. Shot clock at 5. Simmons finds Embiid over Allen. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got his first 2 points. And here are the Nets. Russell dishes to Allen. Russell against Simmons. Russell passes to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Carroll. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Now let's send it over to D.A., who was able to talk with Coach Brett Brown.
He said obviously they need to retake home court advantage. And that's what makes tonight's game absolutely critical. He told me the guys understand what we have to do. They're determined to recapture the edge we earned during the regular season. Kevin, it's easy to see why this is such an important game for them. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Jared Dudley's checked in for Brooklyn. Carroll kicks to Russell. Back to Carroll. Outside, Russell. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's a 9-point spread. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Carroll. Butler, no good. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Redick. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Redick's got 5 now.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Russell kicks to Harris. Pass to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Russell with the 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
Harris's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
Now here's Dudley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Carroll. Up top, Dudley. He kicks to Russell. Redick against Carroll. Over Redick. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, they're trying to battle back, but he's missing shots this period.
Butler against Carroll. Releases from 15. Kept alive. Harris. Right through the D for the layup. He has 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
So for the Nets, Davis comes in for Allen, and Dinwiddie subbed in for DeMarre Carroll. And then for Philadelphia, Mike Scott's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Simmons subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Russell finds Dudley. It's good.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Outside, Scott. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Over Davis. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Reverses, and it's laid up and in by Harris. Harris has got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Trying to get open is Davis. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And Davis pulls it down. Nets trail by 12. Outside, Russell. Out to Harris. Out to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Dinwiddie's got it back down to within single digits for Brooklyn. Simmons feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Simmons with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harris against Scott. Harris outside. Pass to Russell. Latrey. He can't get it to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
Now the pass to Simmons. Scott against Harris. Scott can't get it to go. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. Harris dishes to Dinwiddie. Trying to get open is Davis. Dinwiddie with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. So for the Nets, LeVert's checked in for Harris. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Russell. And Philadelphia making a change here. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Floats one, and it's good on the way up. Dinwiddie's got 10 points.
Boy, his marksmanship has been unbelievable this quarter, and they're still down.
Now, here's McConnell. Carroll covering. Simmons passes to Marjanovic. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. McConnell finds Marjanovic. Scott. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, the size that Spencer Dinwiddie brings to the point guard position is a problem for defenders. So good at drawing contact.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, to me, it's the size, the strength, and the IQ of Spencer Dinwiddie that's so impressive. This guy is unique at the point guard position.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 5. 30 seconds left to play here in the first, and the basket is good. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
Pass to LeVert. "13 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, Caris LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. 3 seconds left, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning, it was a little bit hard to like express myself. Obviously, I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, you love the determination. It seems like every rebound is theirs for the taking. They are overwhelming the opposition.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Marjanovic. Jimmy Butler is out there with Simmons. Then it's Mike Scott. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Simmons. A floater, count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Carroll.
Well, he has the size to be effective inside. DeMarre Carroll understands how to use that frame to get inside and make shots.
Now here's Butler. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Nets. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They get a hand on it to the left wing. Here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. No good on the three. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, how about the quick hops to power through that throwdown? That is really nicely done.
Here's Dinwiddie, defended by Scott. Here's LeVert, trying to get open as Davis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bolden, he's guarded by Dudley. Bolden, rebounded by Dudley. Nets trailed by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Butler against Carroll. With the second effort, outside for Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Clock is at 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 6. Inside. Back to Scott. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
The shot by Carroll, no good. 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too clever.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Takes the 13-footer, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Carroll's got 6. The 76ers leading by 8. Right side, Simmons. Passes it to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Dinwiddie kicks to Dudley. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Feeds it to Simmons. Pass to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. And it's Carroll in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Carroll's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Simmons.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Graham's checked in, and Harris subbed in for DeMarre Carroll. That one misses. Nets trail by 11. Down low and stolen by Butler, and Butler sends it back.
Boy, though he'll never be a blocks leader, Butler has the size and hops to do more of this.
Shoots the 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Russell with the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Simmons kicks to Redick. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Over Russell. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 14-point game. Out to the wing. Launches it. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Embiid trying to break loose. Butler dishes to Harris. Over Dudley. That's good from Harris on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 16. Harris with it. Russell looking around. On the pass to Graham. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's what you call working inside out, drawing the defense in close, kicking it out for the open jump shot. Nice and easy.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Can't hit from in close.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Embiid Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got his third bucket of the night.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Harris inside, covered by Redick. Harris's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Nets trail by 12. And it's Russell in the corner. Dudley against Harris. Dudley finds Russell. Over Simmons, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. The 76ers leading by 10. Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Ed Davis. And the 76ers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. Here's Harris. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Russell. It's Carroll on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
After a shaky start, boy, he's found the range. Good second quarter for him.
McConnell kicks to Harris. Outside, Butler tries from 16. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, Russell. Pass to Harris. Here is Dudley. Back to Harris. Passes it to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
To the paint. Embiid kicks to Harris. Shoots over Graham. The 76ers with another miss. Nets trail by 9. Right wing. Here's Russell. Gets to the corner and buries it. Russell's got 12 in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Pass to Harris. Reddick is in the corner. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Carroll passes to Russell. Back to Carroll. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Kuruc is checked in. Harris inside. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Kuruc. Harris inside. Russell with a wide open look. No good on the three.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded close. Here's Harris. Nice D from Russell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Harris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McConnell kicks to Harris. Reddick against Harris. Butler from outside. A rebound by the Nets. And Harris wide open. He shoots, but he recovers it. And the pass to Kuruc. Outside Russell. Over McConnell. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
We played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out the 76ers. This could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with it just yet, but you could just sense in the first half how focused they are on grabbing that 2-1 lead. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
Yeah, I don't think we can expect them to do anything other than lean on him in the second half as well, especially as the stakes get raised.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Nets trail by 8. Tamari Carroll is out there with Caruch. Then there's Harris. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Russell against Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. Shoots from the right block. Back to Simmons. Outside, Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Was shot by Redick. No good. Russell against Simmons. And here's Russell. Teardrop shot. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Russell's got the first field goal of the second half for Brooklyn. Simmons finds Butler. Harris outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
Harris kicks to Russell. 11 feet away, and that one good. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Simmons against Russell, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the 76ers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
Pass to Caruch. Top of the key, Russell. And stolen by Simmons. And they're pushing it up. And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
To the left side wing. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Simmons against Russell. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Passes to Butler. From deep. And no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And there's the feed to Carroll. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Carroll's got 13.
Really nice job inside that time. The defense unable to react quick enough to stop him. Boy, he is fast.
Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Here's Carroll. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Lock at 6. Carroll passes to Caruch. And the basket is good.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Butler launches it. Karuch grabs the board. Nets trail by 6. Here's Carroll, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A little emphatic on the finish from DeMar Carroll. Go ahead with the rim shaker.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Over to the left wing. Deep 2 from Russell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler dishes to Simmons. Harris outside. The 76ers with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to Russell. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jump shot. Russell's got 20 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harris outside. The offensive rebound, Embiid. Some solid defense from Harris. Brooklyn with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Russell against Simmons. Russell finds Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Karuch. Harris trying to get free. And it's Karuch missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16.
We call that the stop and pop, one of Butler's best tricks for losing a defender. That is nice.
Here is Russell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Russell passes to Harris. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Simmons against Russell. And Simmons kicks to Harris. The pass to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Nets, Graham's checked in, and it's LeVert in for DeMar Carroll. Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Ben Simmons. Nets trail by 4. Now Russell. He's got 20. Pass to LeVert. Six to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's McConnell. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Harris finds Allen. Outside, Russell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Harris. Out to the wing. Here's LeVert. Good on the 3-point shot. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you cannot allow Caris LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
McConnell passes to Butler. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris against Redick. Harris kicks to Russell. Dishes it to Graham. Russell passes to Harris. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 6. Butler in the corner. He kicks it to Scott. Unloads from 13. Allen with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-6 run. Nets working now with a new shot clock. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to McConnell. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Embiid. Over Allen. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-6 run. Russell, no good.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Poke loose. Pass to Harris. He feeds it to Graham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Graham. So for the Nets, Jamari Carroll's checked in for Allen. Dudley comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers trail by 3. To the inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, don't give Simmons any space down there. He'll put it on your head.
The Nets shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter. The pass to LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Brooklyn, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First one falls for him.
To me, Caris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
He hits both from the stripe. A minute 42 left in the 3rd quarter. The 76ers trail by 3. McConnell finds Marjanovic. For Philadelphia, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Nets leading by 3. Here's LeVert. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic, and here's Simmons for 3. And for the Nets, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Dudley. Softly drops in the floater. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Well, Caris LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
McConnell passes to Marjanovic. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Brooklyn leading by 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 3rd. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Now here's McConnell. He's got 6. Scott kicks to Marjanovic. It's over Carroll, and that one's good. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Good job working the in-between area.
Yeah, I think if the defense is going to give that to him, he's got to take the opportunity. He uses his size and high release point on the jumper.
Here's LeVert, defended by Scott. And it's LeVert missing. With 1 on the clock. Off on that one. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. Now here is Harris. Back to Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dudley against Scott. Now here's Dudley. He's guarded closely. Butler with the steal. Feeds to Simmons. Back to Butler. The fader. Count that bucket. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the 76ers. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. To the wing right side. Shoots it. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trailed by 4. Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Butler. Here's Marjanovic. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Ed Davis.
Well, the height advantage in this matchup becomes a big factor when he's in the low box.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Marjanovic. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Harris. Passes it to Graham. Here's LeVert. This one for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
No good from Simmons.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he is not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
Such a wide open look. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Now here's Simmons. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
LeVert the pass to Davis. Graham kicks to Dudley. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Simmons. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie does such a good job of understanding what the defense is going to give him. How about that pick and roll play? That's nice.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Nets. Nets leading by 6. Here's Dinwiddie. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'll tell you, that's just great body control, even when he's getting bodied up. Nicely done, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Simmons finds Butler. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Now the pass to LeVert. Poked away. Pass to Dinwiddie. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Butler. Back to Simmons. Passes it to Marjanovic. Scott kicks to Butler. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly what you want right there. Jimmy Butler being aggressive on the interior.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Kira. Harris on the double team. The pass to Graham. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
Harris is checked in for Jared Dudley. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Marjanovic. The 76ers trailed by 5. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's LeVert, defended by Butler. They double him with Butler. Poked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. A finish. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It seems to me that over the course of time in this league, Jimmy Butler has learned just about every way there is to draw a whistle. So crafty.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Well, how about Jimmy Butler, guys, and the commitment to becoming a legit star in this league? Think about coming out of Marquette without a reputation to now one of the toughest covers in the league. Incredible story.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Russell's checked in. J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Russell kicks to Carroll. Out to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Russell against Simmons. Here's the floater. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Russell. Harris against Butler. Harris kicks to Carroll. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Russell's got 23 points.
Lined it up and knocked it down. Second triple tonight.
Outside, Simmons. Past the Butler. Over Russell. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Butler, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 9th assist in the game now.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the 4th quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Now here's Carroll. Graham, the pass to Carroll. Basket counts.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The 76ers trail by 5. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Here's the dish to Harris. Inside, here's Redick. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dinwiddie passes to Carroll. The Nets working the ball around now. Drops in the layup for 2. Carroll's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the best thing there is how decisive DeMarre Carroll was. He's going to rise and fire as soon as he touches the ball.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Down low, Butler finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Russell. And they double up Russell to the middle. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
Pass to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
That one good for 2. And it's 13 points for Ben Simmons.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moment.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Dishes it to Harris. Outside, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
The Nets with the lead. Russell with it. And there's the pass to Carroll. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Nets, another three.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
Don't you love seeing this guy rise to the occasion, going right at the defense and getting it done in the clutch?
Here's Dinwiddie, and Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Philadelphia shooting at 51%. Really solid. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
The first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. To the paint. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Bounce pass, Butler. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Carroll against Embiid. It's over Carroll. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half. The Nets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Russell against Simmons. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Nets with possession here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Back to Simmons. It's good.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Timeout called. The Nets. They trail by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Russell against Simmons. Out to Harris from outside the arc. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. Money!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
My question is, will they go for the 2 to tie or 3 to win?
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Russell. To the middle. Here's Carroll. Oh, missed it. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Two shots.
The first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, don't you love it. As calm as can be, seals the win with some tremendous work at the free throw line.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night. But I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.